Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's passport choice, Lori.
Yay! Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's passport choice, Lori.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby! How you doing guys? It's a very rainy Monday. It's drizzling. Well, I'm just glad that on my way here to the office, there's just a drizzle. But before that, it was actually raining cats and dogs. I was imagining how almost impossible for me to get to the office if the rain would be like that. So thank goodness for for the weather. Just when I arrived in Intramuros, the rain seemed to have fizzled down, so which is good for me. And since it fizzled, I was able to drop by 7-Eleven to grab my breakfast for today. And we have a brown baggie from 7-Eleven, and inside we have a toasty, a different sandwich here. It is a 2-cheese pepperoni, and yeah. So we have a smoky and zesty pepperoni slices. I just love pepperoni, even with my pizza. One of the best pizzas from Shakey's or from Pizza Hut would have to be the pepperoni. I remember when I was a kid when they're actually promoting the Land Before Time. Back in the day when Pizza Hut was actually giving away toys as well. So I really, I really was relentless to my parents, to my mom most especially, to buy for me the Land Before Time, and we got a large pepperoni pizza back then, and it was piping hot. But I seem to have endured the hotness of the pizza, thus burning my palate actually. So it was one memorable experience in one of our visits to Pizza Hut. It was a hot pizza, a pepperoni, and since then I fell in love with the pepperoni. I thought myself that is the best tasting pizza I've ever had. So pepperoni and pizza just go well perfectly. Okay, so let's hope that in this sandwich, the pepperoni would be perfect together with a 2-cheese that is together with it. So there is actually the 2-cheese. What are the 2-cheese here? We have the imported cheddar and the mozzarella cheese. And also there are some butters here, some crisp Italian ciabatta bread, Del Monte sweet style pizza sauce. So basically what we have here is a sandwich that is somewhat simulated to taste just like your pizza. Okay, and together with this we have a Pepsi cold can with a black pink character here. Okay, these are quite a collectible canister, so once I drank through them I will be able to keep the can as well, thus diminishing some of our trash in the environment. Okay, now I also got this toy from McDonald's Happy Meal, and it's part of the series called the Space Jam: The New Generation. Okay, I haven't yet watched the movie, so well, according to my nephews who already saw it on YouTube, or do they have a file for that? It was actually very good. Okay, I don't want them to betray the actual gist or the climax of the film. It might spoil my actually enjoying the whole film. So let's just say it was a good film to look forward to. Hopefully when the ECQ will be over, I think it will start around August 6th until the 20th. We might be able to watch it at home in the comfort of our home with a dish of hot pesto pasta perhaps. I do make a mean pesto pasta. You just buy the basil leaves and then put in some olive oil and some cheeses, some pine nuts, and a corn tuna. I think that will be an awesome concoction for your pesto. It works for me. It was very delicious. Okay, now let's open this up. So in this particular toy, we have Wile E. Coyote, the other half of the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote tandem. Okay, so this is it. You know, for most of the cartoons, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner hardly makes utterances. They don't make sounds. They don't talk actually. Roadrunner would just beep, bleep, bleep, and this one would be utterly quiet. But there was one episode wherein he actually talked, and he sort of had a British accent. It was very pretentious, very intellectual. I never realized that Wile E. Coyote was actually very, very intellectual. I suppose so, because he constantly comes up with all of these gadgets just for him to be able to catch the Roadrunner, and I think it takes an ample amount of intelligence to be able to do all these thingamajigs and whatchamacallit that he's constantly inventing. Just like this one, he has this, sort of like a firecracker here, and then they're added to a rope, and I think we have to put this here. How? Let's see the instructions. Okay, so up here, and then we put the Wile E. Coyote downstairs. Down here, and then we position it like so. Okay. Didn't realize you're not actually seeing the whole picture. Okay, so this is it. So this is the initial assembly of Wile E. Coyote, and I think we have to push this button here. So he has another invention, and he's holding a basketball. Okay, so apparently he's not after the Roadrunner in this particular vignette, but actually he wanted to shoot the ball, but instead of just using his own physical abilities to actually do that, he made use of his ingenuity and his gadgets to be able to shoot the ball with utmost precision. Okay, let's push the button. I think there's a button here, and we push it like so. Oh, that is it. That's pretty awesome. One more time. Okay, so that is great. Okay, let's taste the sandwich. Pepperoni. Okay, I'm just trying to taste the pepperoni. Oh, so it really tastes like pizza. So they made use of the Del Monte sweet style pizza sauce, and obviously the Filipinos are very fond of the sweet pizza. Yep, you want to try? That is great. Oh my god. I'm actually lost for words. But it's nothing quite compared to the real pizza. But I mean, if you're on the go and you want to have a taste of a pizza, I think this will be perfect. There's that certain je ne sais quoi in a pizza that cannot be captured by a mere pizza sandwich. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh man, that was good. Okay, that is it. Okay, now before we end, I think we can learn a thing or two about Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I mean, they've been a tandem, they've been a thing for the past several years. I remember watching them when I was a kid, and up until now, they're still up and coming. They have a latest movie, Space Jam, The New Generation. I can't wait to watch it. So I think what kept their longevity, intact, is the fact that even though we might see them as always fighting, that they're always running after each other, but in real life, I mean, in real life, that's how they are. They're like cats and dogs. But in real life, they actually have a bond, a brotherly bond, a relationship that may not be very apparent for us. And I think for any one of us who are struggling to keep our relationship alive, despite of what we are seeing actually right now, I mean, people everywhere, left and right, people are divorcing, people are not engaging into marital union because they saw that relationship are just fleeting. So I guess I don't know if how we will be able to learn from the relationship, the long-lasting relationship of Roadrunner and Wile Coyote. But I think there has to be an effort on each of the party to actually keep the marriage alive, keep that relationship going, despite of whatever hurdles or whatever problems that may arise in the relationship. It's easy to say you give up and you go to another relationship, but I think if you committed yourself to a certain relationship, especially if you committed yourself in the bond of marriage, I mean, as God is your witness and the whole community is your witness, you actually made a firm commitment that you want to be with this person for the rest of your life. And I think there has to be an effort on your part to actually be true to that vow, to that pronouncement. So I have a song down below, and I think it will teach us a thing or two about maintaining the relationship and how to keep it alive. Okay, so if you have time, you can click it down this particular video. And I gotta say that this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be it in the form of this Wile Coyote from McDonald's Happy Meal. Yeah, and this series of toys called Space Jam: The New Legacy. What a wonderful toy and a great addition to my Percy's Fast Food toy collection. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful to God for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Thank you so much to new subscribers. Please do invite your other friends to also subscribe because we still have a lot more, and I mean a lot more, Percy's Fast Food Toy Stories up my sleeves. Okay, so until the next one, bye bye and see you around. Here's Wile Coyote.